This house is in the center of the city. My kitchen, living room. Look, this is my bedroom, my toilet. This is a room I use as a gym. My favorite part of this house, which is the exterior. Very bright room.
This place is perfect for a barbecue, right?
Hi there! Welcome to another episode of PandaGuide. I'm Nino, and last time I'll give you some tips about traveling to China. Today, I'm going to address another very interesting topic for foreigners aiming to live in China. How to find a decent place to live? Well, I lived here for 6 years and I do have some tips for you. You will most likely spend your first days in a hotel. I'd like to start by reminding you that not all the hotels in China are licensed to receive foreigners. So please double check if the hotel you booked is licensed by directly dialing its staff. From my experience, the international chains are eligible to do so. For your first days in China, as an alternative to hotels, you may be interested in renting a studio in a residential compound. Basically a building with some studios between 12-18 square meters, provided of private toilets, and some public areas like a public kitchen, a public gym, and an area where you can socialize. They're usually modern, clean, and reasonably priced, to give you enough time to find the right place you are looking for. Fancy them? Here are 3 famous such companies in China: Goyu, Boyu, and Mofan. Well, they may actually be a long-term solution too, if you like them. Apart from the studio, there are lots of apartments scattered in every corner of your city. How to find them? I'm going to suggest you 5 apps to search for your dream place. So you can start from now to familiarize with them and have an idea about the prices. Let's look at the 2 apps with English version. Number 1. Wealthy. In Wealthy, most of the apartments are directly posted by landlords, just like Airbnb. It can be a wall apartment or shared room. You can easily contact through a direct message. There are no agency fees, but not many available apartments. Number 2. Z-Room. In Z-Room, most of the apartments posted have a standardized environment and furniture style. And you don't have to deal with the landlords. Z-Room will take care of everything you need. They don't charge any agency fee, but a service fee that depends from the city you are located in. Beijing, for example, requires a 10% service fee of your annual rent, which includes Wi-Fi and public areas cleaning fees. Then, the free apps without an English version: Beike, Lianjia, and Anjuke. Lianjia is a subsidiary of Beike, with both offering a wide range of services from renting, house purchase, and interior design. Being the largest housing service group, they can easily list a number of options based on your needs, but the rent and service fees could be higher. Anjuke is also very popular in China, with apartments from both agencies and landlords. You can easily find one with lower rent or without agency fee, but you need to be careful when selecting due to some faults or misleading information. There was a time I contacted the landlord and found that he used fake photos. Once you have some options in mind, contact the agents or landlords. Ask them to show you one by one before making up your mind. But if you don't understand Chinese, I warmly suggest you to ask a local friend to help you when you check all these apartments. Here are my suggestions when inspecting the apartments. Number 1. Check the surrounding environment, transportations, supermarkets, and so on. Number 2. Check the facilities and furniture, especially the gas stove, water heater, washing machine, and all the lights, to make sure they are functioning well. And number 3. Confirm the agency fees, rent, utility fees, payment method, and other fees that house may incur in the future. Apart from the 5 apps, I have some other tips for you to rent a place. Number 1. Double Group. Similar to Facebook Group, you can search 城市找租房 on its website or app, which will take you to some rental groups and then check the latest posts. Number 2. Xiaohongshu. This Instagram-like app is the most popular lifestyle platform for China's younger generations. Many people post their apartments for rent. You can find some really nice houses with good prices. Last but not least, go to your desired neighborhood or Xiaochu check their notice board or ask the doorkeepers directly. They may have some very special deals for you. So, you have found a house. Now you're about to sign your contract. Any tips? Sure. First of all, if possible, ask your landlord to provide a translation with legal force. It's important to have specific points in mind nailed down before you sign. For example, check the rent prices and dates. Determine monthly or quarterly payments. Clarify when the deposit should be returned. Specify modality in case you leave earlier. These things may sound obvious, but it's a good way of showing the agency or the landlord you are not one to be messed with. Moreover, there are two delicate points need extra attentions. Number one, agency fees. In case there is an agency involved, do keep in mind that in China, the fee is normally 1 month rent, either paid by yourself or split with the landlord. Of course, you definitely want to split the cost, right? Number two, deposit. A rental deposit in China can be anything from 1 to 6 months rent up front. So, as a basic rule, you should not be putting down more than 6 months deposit. My final reminder, once you move to a new apartment, don't forget to register your address to the closer police station. As soon as possible, please. Ideally within 24 hours to avoid any kind of penalty. This is required by the government for any expats living in China. Every police station has different requirements about the materials to be submitted. Sometimes there aren't any requirements, but in Chengdu, usually a copy of the rental contract should be fine. Okay guys, that's all for this episode. I hope this video can be useful and I wish you good luck for your apartment hunt. Please don't forget to follow PandaGuide either on YouTube or WeChat mini program. See you next time. Bye bye.